Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom. Very, very ginger, I tell you. I have to greet all of you that are here already. I see Anselm. Greet all of you and those that are going to join. So you are coming in. You invite others because I think it's time for us to begin to call one another to get it right. Today is just a reflection of what some of us are pursuing. It's very sad. A lot that into this struggle. I challenge them. Many don't know what they're pushing. Many don't know what they're pushing, I tell you. I greet you, Tochuku. I see Chibaki Biafra. I greet all of you. I know we're going to get it right, but it takes time. The most important thing is that we have already started. Now, why am I here? For many of you that are just watching. I see you, Victor. You're welcome, brother. Chibaki Biafra. A lot is going on. A lot is going on that sometimes we have stay one place and have a reflection of mind, especially on those that we are together in this struggle with. Some people follow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but they don't know him. Some people are listening to him, but they don't understand his message. Some people are living on this earth. They don't know how this world functions. Some people don't even know their purpose of being in existence. That is why I cannot be in a circle where I am with a bunch of retarded lunatics. They will make me down. That's why sometimes you see people operating on their own. Those of you that are football lovers, if you carry Ronaldo now, go and put him for Kanu pillar, he will die automatically. He needs a places where, you will have people that can be able to cope with him. Same it is in life. When you find yourself in a society that is down, you'll be affected. And that's why some of them in Nigeria today, who many of you know before as a brilliant species, that ended up joining the chorus and become daft. Because you will be always influenced by people around you and the environment you find yourself in. I greet all of you. Emmanuel Ejakam, I see you. Frank Parker. Mazi Methuselah. I greet you, brother. Odogu, I see you, brother. This program today, 50% is for those inside the struggle. Then the rest is for general. I don't want to begin to call names, but I'll give a reference. I'll give a reference. When things start going, you begin to think about how this struggle has been moving for years. And now begin to calculate the mindset of people in the struggle. A lot. No wonder Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be on radio. People will call. What I will hear is, can I pray for you? That time I've never taken it so serious. I didn't think about it. You will call on radio that they want to enlighten people on how to fight for their freedom, on how to know what is going on in the environment. You say, can I pray? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu want to accommodate everybody. You say, go on. They will start praying. Some will call, say, I want to sing. Mazi, can I sing? And you know how hard it is to get our radio when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu hold microphone. A lot of people will be calling. The only time that I learn a lot from his broadcast is when you have an opposition. Some of you have listened to the guy that challenged Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Macau, a Bini guy. Didn't you learn a lot? You learn when someone comes to confront in a debate. Not just to call and say, I greet you, I thank you. That's why I told you, don't call me and begin to say, Mazi, I thank you for what. This is not what people want to hear. Make your point. And like I said, the reason why we have never been free in this struggle, we have never made a great move, it is because of the nature of the people that inhabit that religion called Biafra. Majority of them are Christians. That is why you need to begin to denounce it. Not just to talk with mouth. If you find yourself in Western world, denounce. It has another spirit in you that you have denounced it. Not just if you go to your record, it's stated that you're a Christian, and you come here, they talk, say, Mazi, I'm not a Christian. By practice. A lot of people that have me and them in this struggle, they are complaining. And do you know, when they complain, I now know that they know nothing. They thought it's by speaking grammar. Some of them think it's by blowing grammar. Blowing grammar is different from common sense. Nigeria can cram vocabulary, blow it to intimidate people. Or he begin to monitor tenses where he put words, he put is. For you, is an intelligence. It is not here. That is why when I come here, or you visit a country that is not English speaking, you will find yourself excelling in exams. It's not because you are perfect in the language, no. It is because there are some certain things they need you to know about what you are learning, not the grammar. Let me give an example before I go forward. Our brother, who calls himself Elochukwu Haji or Hagi, you have to concentrate on your own. I know why I'm making this thing open now. Because had it been, I've never understood the mess our people in, especially those at home. I may start attacking him. And when many of you come here, you will not understand the genesis. You may end up having grudges on me. Why? Because of the way I handled the issue. But now I handle it with, carefulness and, I call it nothing. But it's just to remind you that we have a lot of idiots in the struggle. You come to my platform, you copy what I posted about religion. You go and post it in your own platform. You write something. Then you tell people that anybody that is agreeing on what I said, you block the person. And I have been calling people for a debate. I said, because the only way you can learn, the only way you can disprove what you think you know, is when you against somebody in a debate. Who is going to judge? The people that are listening. But I've been begging them, because that's the only way you can make me to start reasoning like you. You cannot just by writing on comment section or by copy what I wrote, you go to your platform, you post it, you wrote something. You think you are correcting me? You think you are making me to change my way? The best way is to engage me in a discussion. But you can't. I don't want to start going down with you people in a gutter, because I know some of you don't know the reason why you're in the boat. Some of you may be here because Mazi Nnamdi used to pray before he started his program. I think so. Because you're not about to go wow. Because you don't understand the direction he's going. Biafra is our religion. You've never heard it from him before. Any day you understand that statement, either you run away from him or you change your ways. Go and think about it. He see that your religion, Christianity. That's a Muslim. Some of you that are practicing Judaism. He saw all those things. He's still telling you that the Biafra is our religion. You don't understand that statement. That statement is very huge. A lot of things is hidden in the statement. And I love a lot of us who always say Biafra is my religion. That is the only way you change your mindset. He is giving you a signal that you don't want to make it open to the world. He don't want to come in front and tell you, I hate this one. I don't like this one. He just told you Biafra is our religion. So I want to advise that our brother. I saw a lot of names when somebody told you, Mazi, why are you coming here to say bad words about him? Why not go and debate with him? He said, it's like telling me to go and debate with Boko Haram and infiltrator. Boko Haram no dey send money to anybody. But I know why I calm down. I don't want to take it personal. You people don't know what to do. It's not way even a philosophy no that I did as elective when I was doing my undergraduate program. I did a little bit of philosophy, and the thing shaped me the way to reason. When I came in here, I embarked more on that course because it is called love of wisdom. That's the definition. Philosophy is the love of wisdom. Somebody that studied philosophy should know that philosophers have a school of thought where they come together, because what you know maybe what I don't know, but I will learn from you when we engage ourselves in a debate. There's something in you that you have in your brain. I don't have it. How do I get it? It is when we engage ourselves in a mutual discussion. But you people don't do it. You want to carry that you have, and then the other people should go to hell. And when somebody told you in that particular post you made and said, Mazi, in as much as Christianity conquered us, you don't even allow the person to finish. He said, who told you that Christianity conquered us? Who told you that Christianity is by force? Look at it here now. Let me put it here and then remove it. They don't know. These people don't know. They don't know their history. Let me see if I can be able to put it here. Look at it here. This is what he wrote. Look at it here. He don't know that we were conquered. He didn't know. They didn't know. Maybe that's why I told them, come for a discussion, you will learn and change the way you reason. When you learn how we are conquered, you will be telling Methuselah, no, Methuselah, you are soft in the way you are treating this issue. Normally, Normally, in a even para missile, all sort of arms, program as regards to this religion. Now, let me remove this. Hama, they didn't know. In fact, let me leave it here and play some things you understand. Let me leave it here. Unchro favor from people. you are just embarrassing yourself. You know, gonna go no grand school. He no grand no law school. Tag is on it. And you will be a sort school no law. No one here. All about print a handout. Cram or get lesson and you get certificate. That's why they read to pass exam. They don't listen. They cram. Let me play this before. Pay attention.
Do you think we are foolish? We don't know anything? Now listen to what he had to say. Hey, Yoruba. Hey, those of you going to Yoruba churches, I hope you are not part of IPOB. I hope you're not one of us. Yoruba and their fetishness. We go to that. Yeah, we have repented. I saw Jesus. Yeah, there was a light coming from Obumosho. And then when I got up at the Jebo, I saw this light. Jesus came and said, you are set free. Only blacks in Africa can come up with such rubbish.
Exactly.
Something that is blatantly untrue. Rubbish.
Nonsense.
The white man that brought you the Bible cannot concoct such nonsense.
At all.
White people brought you the Bible. How many times have they seen Jesus Christ? The white people brought you the Bible that you're reading today. At least the New Testament. How many white people can give testimony in a church on a Sunday? These are people that go to outer space.
Those of you that are watching that are living in the Western world, that are even going to all these Muslim churches, how often you see white people coming out for testimony? Nah, when you see your here. You know when I made testimony in a church. Praise the Lord. Nah, yesterday night they took light. They will also say from normal. They took light. I do like this, everywhere was darkness. My child was crying. I do not like this. Behold, I see matches and candle. And then that is how we started seeing. For them, it's a miracle and a testimony.
They manufacture aeroplanes, they manufacture submarines, they make the impossible become possible. They have not seen Jesus. People are so foolish, you know. Maybe it's hunger. A white man that invented a jumbo jet. You can travel from London to Paris under the channel with a train under the sea. They have not seen Jesus. Who can see Jesus? Oh my goodness me. There is something wrong with black people.
I am aware.
And the sickness is a disease. It's going to their brain to affect it. And let's continue. The reason why today you're answering Clement, Michael, you're answering all these foreign names is because you were conquered by Christians. They came here with arms. Most of you don't know that you were conquered.
Have you heard it? Mazi and the Kanu had it been easier now, we won't be talking about these things. Nele when they not trying to do no much what. This religious issue now just to distract us. When Mazi Kanu was here, he don't talk about these things. We are focusing. Because I hope you people are here. I want to handle this struggle. They go to their platform instead of us to focus on the enemy outside. We are fighting ourselves within. Because we get a kitchen come is it not the voice of Onyendu Kenoga? Am I not keeping the voice alive? Okay, come to releasing. Game man, I'm in line. How many of you in the program get about his voice? You don't know that is a reminder. Even now, the voice herself nearly 60 people from coming to this platform. Because this is the job of Facebook. The voice of Mazi Nnamdi is an anti-voice to Facebook. That is why they can't allow it to spread. You know the wonder? If I finish program, 700 will share it. Maybe viewer will be 1,000. You know the word? You think I will stop because of it? I will stop it. People have told me what to do. I should stop bringing the picture of Mazi Nnamdi and playing the voice. Because Facebook, they don't want to hear anything about freedom. Especially the one that is coming from Africa. On the Yoruba control of the space in Nigeria. Some of them are they want people to clap for them. They are sitting on the fence. They will go to their platform. I don't understand our people. In fact, this is another infiltrator. We need to cut them off before they will bring extremists in this IPOB. Let me bring this here again for the Nama to see it. Maybe he will come again to look my program because they don't call during my program. They always come anytime I finish. Let me put it here and play this thing so that go back. Where is it? Oh, no, the philosophy. When you know go Jesus on Jesus on didn't go on. I want you guys to knowledge me. Look here. Let me repeat this thing now. Christianity was not spread with the force. They lied to you. Christianity was spread with education as an incentive. You see the post I made before this program. Have you listened to it? White men and women, they were crying. I know if you come to white people, naturally, they have human feelings, especially over their own people. They don't know, they didn't know, because they will not know, they don't pay attention. Let me repeat it again. Go make a sense, we'll type post to run here, so that, you know, what his side, get sick. Look at
Jesus, who can see Jesus? Oh my goodness, man. There's something wrong with black people. And the sickness, that is a disease, it's going to their brain to affect it. And let's continue. The reason why today you're answering Clement, Michael, you're answering all these foreign names is because you were conquered by Christians. They came here with arms. Most of you don't know that you were conquered in a war. Christians dominated you. Today you are Christians. If you allow Islam to conquer you, very soon your name will be Muhammad. Musa is happening already.
Europe advanced to where they are today, a position of preeminence in world affairs, because they challenged the doctrine and unscientific orthodoxy of the Church of Rome.
Oh, hi, you're going to oh, my leader. Onyenda, I love you so much. They are not paying attention to his message. These are infiltrators. We need to point them, cut them off. Foolish people. Europe advanced to where they are today. You know what they did? It is called, this is a period of New Age, Renaissance Age. Go and read it. They subject everything to reason. Every of thing they do, they subject it to reason. They come together. They begin to bring ideas, both good and bad. They fear to come. This Methuselah, what is he talking? I don't want to go there now before he embarrass me with facts and figures. You know that guy. Before you know it, I don't know where he used to bring this voice. You know, I saw Onyendu, I love Onyendu, and they follow his footsteps. But he will still bring one voice that disprove what I'm saying. I don't want to go there. Let me just allow him. Let him finish. Let him finish so that I will go and copy his post, then post it in my own to deceive the gullible ones, so that they will start seeing him that he's doing another thing that is not in line with the struggle. Do you know why you can't get me? You know why? You know why you cannot get me? Nothing you will do will touch me. I'll manage. I don't get value. Do I have my own? Have you ever heard in my mouth I said I have my own religion that is not Biafra? That is the reason why Matthias today was arrested. I wanted to ask this thing as a question and put a price on it, but I don't know when I just said it now. I wanted to ask many of you, do you know the reason why Matthias was arrested? It's not because of what he's speaking. Many have said that and more, but because Matthias have an institution. Imando kawu envy. That is why they told you that their God is jealous. How they jealous? My own know they're jealous. My own controls what I do. If he don't want me to worship another God, he will make me not to worship another God. He don't tell me that he's a jealous God. I should not worship others. You know that we don't have a control over me. The reason why Matthias was arrested, because Matthias have an institution. So their eyes is, nah, this guy just they take our members. Check his church. Nah, he's growing, you know. I see a lot of people going there. Look at the tithe that's supposed to come for us now. The guy is dividing it. And if we continue allowing him like this, he's going to take many of our congregation. Let us do something. That is why Matthias become a threat. We that are speaking, we are not a threat to them, as per se. But they don't know where our message is going. Our own is automatically conversion. They don't know Africa. If you want to hide truth to them, put it inside a book. Or make it a long-lasting planning. They don't plan ahead. They see it tomorrow. They see it now. So because they're seeing crowd going to Matthias, now they become anything Matthias talk, they will say, Oga, so why are you doing this thing now? You are condemning our own and promoting your own. You are saying that we should not give tithe and offering, but I saw you giving your own offering. That's why they started envying him. You can't make anybody that follow truth must follow truth. He doesn't care. I want them to say, I love this Methuselah. He's my #1 broadcaster. But since he started talking this religion, I have unblocked myself. If you tell me that you're not in line with what I'm preaching, I'll block you myself. I don't need you now. Now what for you? Why would I need you? Are you crazy? Now, watch. Let me finish it.
They challenge the Pope.
They challenge the Pope. Hi, Yaura in Haga said, why are you challenging our bishop? This is blasphemy. Bishop will talk now, you come and talk your own. They challenge the orthodoxy of Christianity.
Christians dominated you. Today you are Christians. If you allow Islam to conquer you, very soon your name will be Muhammad. Musa is happening already.
Europe advanced to where they are today, a position of preeminence in world affairs, because they challenge the doctrine and unscientific orthodoxy of the Church of Rome.
They challenge it.
They challenge the Pope.
Now what for you? Who is Pope?
Do you know about the Enlightenment movement?
Aye, Onishi.
Founded by the Medici family of Florence. In medieval times. Are you aware of the Enlightenment movement across the whole of Europe? When European crown heads sat together and said, from today, no more superstition. We submit everything to the altar of reason. Anything that doesn't make any sense, we will not accept it. You see an idiot that left Islam because he knew that Christianity is where to milk poor people dry without them asking questions, because their reward is in heaven. You see the trick? Your reward is not good roads here, or not good schools. No, it's in heaven. They themselves to have private jets on earth. And you go to the next week, you give a, he's a man of miracle, because you're very poor. Poverty stricken. Black people. Do you know they no longer go to church in Europe? Because they're all affluent, they're very rich. In America, the same. As I said earlier, it's only blacks that go to church and shouting, screaming up and down, because they're the poor people. If you go to, they're the ones doing the cleaning. They are the lowest of the low. That's why they keep shouting every day.
Hi, Clem, and the follower. Minus even his teaching. for you to research further. Because of this guy, I make where the white men are saying this to Mazi is saying here now, how they conquered us. From Onocha. I make as of last month, when they were having a debate, white people, they were debating about how they conquered Africa. But in summary, they said this is what was obtainable then, at least, but they agreed we were conquered. One black rich soul, no more that now we were convinced with education. You are convinced with education. Professor of electrical engineering, touch here maybe yeah, but I go na shop, Joe Makana Nigeria, professor. Or you know education you cook with. No, what? No, I know. No, I'm a I just want to do it in this way. No matter question me day now. A question me talk asage. But I just can pipe low. Because I know where we're heading to. I don't want it to be personal. Because take care personal, make me see the message. I miss the message. If I take it personal, do you know what it means? It means that I don't understand the level of distortion in our people. Our people are backward, our people are behind. Mother that exhibit that same behavior may take care personal. Now no fit. But I just want to advise you. No, no. Any day you try correct him, you come for a debate. You bomb na phone. Yamo Jonathan, a boy public, a boy in private. Ma convince you, give the bell. So please, we are advising many of you, stay on your lane. What we are doing is in line with the freedom. Is in line. Why do you think Matthias was also adopted? It's not just only because he's speaking. He's also in line on what is going to put our land in a better position. Let me tell you what they are doing with them. That's the one they call what is his name? Nonsonkwa. Nonsonkwa was taken to Abuja. Near line. Don't you see the way he talks since that time? Ojoro now. I had to remember Matthias. That's why we are expecting him to come back. Let us see how he moves. This is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu become popular and at the same time loved by many people. He died, even discharged everything. Say, why can't I speak the way I speak before and congregate with people? Jesus Christ. Matthias. Stop insulting Christ. Foolish people. Now, let me play you a Bukobi. This idiot you are seeing here. Look at what they are doing with our people. When they go like this poster. Keso Rock of Salvation and Liberation Ministry Obinze present. Day dollar service. Operation Vomit My Dollars. This one is pregnant and awaiting mothers. Special program from the DME for program. Church program. Do you see what Matthias saw? And start speaking. Adding voice to what we have been speaking. There's one video I posted today. I never knew he did that video. It's me. I'm the one that made that video. Because if you watch the video, you see my picture in the background and my name, Christed. Every Tuesday, 10 a.m., Bahun gone. I'm both here. Evangelist Ebukobi. Pregnant and awaiting mother special program. Or a doctor. What is he giving them? Now watch. Nonsonkwa to join her. That's why you contest. Forget him and the hold your ear. Hold your ear. Who you need to wo is gonna the smart. Even as me as I'm talking, you need follow me gonna ufuko gano on the ufuko on. So that it's mga hiruzo. Now you take your own. Nonsonkwa to join her. That's why he joined politics. Yeah, fellow. Yeah, no join. The only man tested, trusted, Kanu. Anybody in Nigeria happy say Garewa. I don't want to have how will you or settle. Two things involved. Is either they'll give you condition or they will settle you. Okay, I want to go I will address you people. I will address you people when the time comes. And when I was a blogger now. And I know this young. Nigeria, they can intimidate. Let me play you something. I think I have to play this before I play this Ipob, where he was insulting our ancestors. I have it. He was brutally insulted our ancestors. So when you hear them saying, let everybody worship with what you want to worship. People should stop attacking us. After all, when Mazi Methuselah Enlightenment was there, he never attacked any religion. He used to preach. They don't know that we have come. Now. We don't come. It's not our fault. And we are not going back. We are not going back. Forward ever. Look at no verse. We don't come. Let me play you where our problem lies. The problem is not even the politicians. One of our brothers saw my video today for the first time. A lot of people are talking at this platform, especially autopilot. Hana book on my phone. One made a mistake, he called me in the open. When I support someone, I say yes. Then they call me. Unu honye there nonsense na this platform. Una bother. And we tell new people. Even people that have watched my program. I will post the statistics tomorrow. 48% are not my followers. 48% are not my followers that watch my program. So they watch in their numbers. It's Facebook that is restricting my program. I tell you. Now, let me play you this. This is Mazi Methuselah Enlightenment saying where our problem lies. And let me make this clear. One of our brother, let me call him my brother. They were surprised. They say, why are you attacking churches? Why not government? And I know some of you that have been following us, you know the answer. You know the answer now. Don't worry, I will open my line. I know a lot of people want to call me. Let me make it very simple. It's a very simple mathematics. If your brain is not working, you will not know how it concerns churches. But I know many of you are smart, you know. It is the job. I'm making this explanation in case that our brother will come across this video again. We are holding church accountable because of things like this. The church blind the people from seeing the government. This is a simple explanation. The church, I know the problem is the government. But what is the function and the job of the churches? They blind people from seeing where the problem is coming from. That is how we are concerned about their teachings. Now look at this one now. Operation Vomit My Dollars. Are you using dollar in Nigeria? Are you using dollar in Biafra land? What concerns dollar? Operation Vomit My Dollar. How? How possible is that? This is, they call it, he call it Operation Vomit My Dollar Sunday. I want a lot of them. I think I'll start posting a lot of them as from tomorrow. All this, come and experience your miracle. Come and experience your breakthrough. Financial breakthrough in the church. Can you now begin to see the job of the religious leaders? They close your eyes, close your brain from not knowing where the problem is coming from. That's why we're speaking. I don't want to explain more than this. Now, pay attention to this. Pay attention to this. I think Mazi Methuselah Enlightenment, I hope I have this here. I know I want to rush this in very quickly because I know time is no longer on my side.
And the prayer I'm going to pray this morning is to ask God Almighty in heaven for something.
Wait.
Something that we...
I don't know why this is sounding. This is not sounding good. Wait. This is not sounding good. I will remove it from Bluetooth. It's sounding like a broken record. I hope it's. The doors are wise. Do you know why the doors are wise? They want them to come at Methuselah to caution me. So they are not seeing such that like that. As they want to, the guy I wrote today say they need to fish us, select or fish us out and treat us like infiltrate. I tell me call that guy on. I tell me on. I can name hole. I don't name pigeon hole. I just say I call him. I walk on him on one. We see when Hanaka. Out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I owe their fault.
Don't usually ask for. I'm going to ask God this very day to give black people common sense, the ability to reason and to discern, because that is our problem. Our problem is not corrupt politicians. Our problems are not those who are around us, terrible economy, everything is upside down, a warped political system, and an unworkable system of government. No. Do you know that those are not our problems? Not even hunger, not even poverty, not disease. The greatest problem we have of black people, wherever they are in the world, is the inability to reason. Okay. And those that can reason, the fear of acting on that very reason that they have formed or formulated in their brain and their minds.
He said the problem is not even the government, but either intelligent. As increase the volume, it's not loud. Mazi Nnamdi is saying that the problem is not the politician. Can you imagine? I know you'll be wondering, Mazi, what do you mean? The problem is not the politicians. The problem for you, inability not to know where your problem is coming from. Those that know fail to act on it. Just like one they call, is it Professor Mulumba? Every time, you know, because he can't act on it. It is not easy to put things into practice. So, some of you now know they are travel America. Some of you know Nigeria. Monday na Biafra land. I want to make you know like this. One day get travel, buy motor, long mark. So what do you use it and sing music? Only put it in practice. That is what he's saying. Those that know where the problem lies from, to put it in practice is a problem. That's what Mazi is saying. Let's continue.
And the prayer I'm going to pray this morning is to ask God Almighty in heaven for something that we don't usually ask for. I'm going to ask God this very day to give black people common sense, the ability to reason and to discern, because that is our problem. Our problem is not corrupt politicians. Our problems are not those who are around us, terrible economy, everything's upside down, a warped political system, and an unworkable system of government. No. Do you know that those are not our problems? Not even hunger, not even poverty, not disease. The greatest problem we have of black people, wherever they are in the world, is the inability to reason. And those that can reason, the fear of acting on that very reason that they have formed or formulated in their brain and in their minds. I'm going to ask God this morning to give black people common sense and to give us the will also to act on that very common sense. These are the two things I'm going to ask. Lord God Almighty in heaven, the giver of life, the God of all the gods, the King of all the kings, you inhabit the heavenly realm that even the imagination of man cannot begin to comprehend nor fathom its majesty, its magnificence, and its glory. You are perfect in glory, O Heavenly Father. Only your words shall come to pass. That which you have decreed is what man must live through, because your words are here and then. We are gathered all over the world this very morning in a rather unusual circumstance to give you praise, honor, adoration, and glory, because there is none like you. And we pray this very day, those who are suffering, those who are in pain, those who are dispossessed, those who are grieving as a result of Fulani terrorism and mayhem, that you provide succor, but above all, that you give us common sense. Because we have now discovered that the only thing stopping us from turning our fortunes around is our inability to reason, and even more so, our inability to act on that very reason should we stumble upon it. Therefore, we ask you, Heavenly Father, because your grace is in abundance, have mercy upon us. Give us the ability to reason, to think like human beings, the way we are currently behaving. Wild beasts in the forest reason better than we do. We black people, especially those in Africa, We don't reason properly. We don't think analytically. We do not criticize in a very sensible manner those issues and problems that confront us. Therefore, we ask you, Almighty Creator, who created us. But it seems that one thing is missing: the ability to reason, to interpret, to discern, and to act appropriately. That's what we're asking you this morning. Please have mercy upon us and give us the ability, because what is happening before our eyes is unbelievable. A little boy of slightly over 40 years old subverting democracy. A whole tribe of savages presiding over the fate of millions of people have not just unprecedented kleptomania. They are stealing everywhere dry. People cannot speak because they are afraid. People cannot get together to articulate a way out of their predicament because they are undiscerning. They do not reason. Children of people, Father, Lord God in heaven, please have mercy. Have mercy upon us. Have mercy upon us. In whatever way we may have sinned against thee, in our thoughts, in our thinking, in our actions, please have mercy. Have mercy. For this is not what you prepared for us. This is not how to live. People cannot be in a geographical contraption artificially created by aliens from Europe. And something good will come out of it. We are in an era of Photoshop and lies, deception, falsehood, and they are using it to good effect. Was that the reason why you allowed your children to inhabit that part of the world? Please have mercy, hear our cries. Give us the spirit to understand, and more so the courage to act upon our convictions, that your name may be glorified in the land of Biafra and in the land of all those that wish to taste freedom. Now and forevermore we pray.
You say this is the voice of Onyendu. They were wondering that Methuselah is dabbling into things that have no meaning. I see one girl in South Africa that have never taken care of her menses, telling me why am I dabbling into the issue of Matthias. That is it what we are here for. I have lost focus. They don't know what Matthias is fighting. They don't know the job the guy is doing. That is why they don't know the freedom they are fighting for. They are fighting for flag independence. And before I open my line, I want to play this clip from Ebukobi. Normally, if our territory is where men and women have risen up to reason. You see that guy that called himself Akusi or so Zion. By now, we're not going to hear result. Had it been we are Sunni Muslims by now. But don't worry, we will congregate, we are coming up. Tell them that Christianity is nothing but a deceit. We will destroy it. The same way Turkey was a Christian country before. People were saying in a lie. Today now Turkey is a pure Muslim country. We are going to de-Christianize Biafra land. We are going to give them how to operate, so that when they are operating, they will know that they are operating their religion is a foreign, operating in a land owned by some people that have their own religion. You know, that's the way you behave when you go to someone's land. Just like here now. I know that I'm a foreigner here. So that the Christianity will know that they are practicing a foreign religion where we come from. But as it stands now, they are not seen as a foreign religion. They see it as their own religion, given to them by their own ancestors in our land. That's why you see them behaving in that way. Now look at Ebukobi, an idiot, a homosexual. Hanging, quartered, dry. An idiot. Now, a homosexual that refused to marry. You know about your daddy. That is to show that you people are brain dead. An idiot that have never even married. You are calling him daddy. Onto what level? How? Who dash monkey banana? Now look at Ebukobi. A charlatan. A charlatan, even Yabia here. Yabia at this country. We can organize a food dot. I'll give you American now. I tell you. Let me see if you what I have here.
The worst mistake you can do is to go to native doctor. There is no.
As you are listening, always you have the pen and paper. Date where you say, I think there's a freedom of worship. Let everybody worship what they want to worship. Don't attack anybody's religion or anybody's way of life. You are not somebody that harbor things in your brain. You are listening to this. So that when they are telling you, I think there's a freedom of worship. There's a freedom of speech. Now, why are we attacking our own religion? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, if Biafra come, that everybody will worship what they want to worship. Pay attention. So before we started speaking, nothing
in it, you will regret it.
Wait.
I'm telling you to sacrifice dog.
Let me start from beginning.
Foul. All those in Yama.
Wait.
It backfires. The ones your ancestors did, you are still suffering today. You still want to put your...
The ones your ancestors have done is what you are suffering today. This ancestor now, he got his own now. The one your ancestor, he got to say, Oga, can you with your own ancestor? Normally, here social media. Normally, the here I'm going how, but the kind of good news about it. Kind of good. Here I want to go, but kind of good. You know what I want. You know what I'm marrying a man. I want a social media. Men, intelligent men don't speak here about what is their plan. And you're autopilot. We are not now. We are not. Here we are a man. Oh, here can you hear? Now, come start from beginning. Let me start it from beginning. I don't know why it's not starting from beginning. I want it to start from beginning. It's okay.
There is nothing in native doctor. Quote Chukwebuka Noze. All these boys in a chiari obunaka, where obunani isi. One thing about native doctor, anytime you enter there, give it time, you will regret it. Native doctor is not an option. You are going to a place, they are telling you to sacrifice dog. Foul. All those in Yama, it backfires. The ones your ancestors did, you are still suffering today. You still want to put your children into what you don't know. Somebody will tell you, bring money. And you are spending your money. If you are listening to me and you are still holding anything that belongs to native doctor, you must return it. Bring it here for we to burn it. Because the Bible says that those who go to other God,
bring it for us to burn it. Come back to the Bible up here. We will not. I'm not here. Only a problem. I'm going to play off. Now we play out to what? Wire. Oh, he be there. Now then start. Wait on it. Come to York. Come look here. Come see York. Look here. Come. Ma, que be the level and go first. Yamone Hana has all Holy Ghost. Again, an abalia. Chinako. Again, an abalia. Why no go? Look here. Look here. Look here. I don't know. Look here. Okay, I don't know. Look here. One police. Who want members here now? No get members here. Zion everywhere. No get members. One police. More sue you to court. Ndach haga check or chaga say throw this monkey away from this place. Look here. Look here. I know they look for you. When they say, I they follow you. So for since it's the way. Look up here, look. You know, all we are plantain. How we have plantain, brothers. Zuzuru be all Koyame be all can I has all Holy Ghost. Foolish people. Look way. They all call Chinagabok. All the ball one moon. Chinaman all here. All hail the Christianity. Look where here. Yes, and I walk with China walk. Honorable. They walk now, this is this. I may be walk now. Hard to watch, has him, they don't defeat me. They walk, I want negotiate. Zuzero and how chapter again. I'm a suppose I'll go buy him now. Okay. One una members. Report on them. Unga report him. We're gonna make a report me. And you usually pay all costs for China. They walk. Or serious. Or quite come to joy. Work here. Okay. Look here. Look, okay, Avila, that's just upon your life. Avila, Mete what I will come out so. You come my freedom, I will here, Kelem Marie, with an grass. No be me and you follow. Got your under your partner. Obi I have my hand when I may have him, even my hand, I have the least in the million. The highest one I get, my baby, but we have the social media. Look, we are called about no corner everywhere. Kinaga Bokuno. Only a big room at us, no Bible law. Bible now own our own. I don't know below you want. Who say you can't try it in Western world? I don't know below you go. Evidence no. Court on this side. Kinaga Bokuno. Look here. Okay, so, can I continue? Oh yeah. Don't get hand there. How you deceive with our people? Foolish people. Why no woman like you so? Oh, woman like you so, American freedom. Some of you will here. General American freedom. My own freedom to go each. Na Kanu. It's very different. I tell you. Look here. Here could can brothers, here could hand. Uno where? Ever alone on. The way on the way all got Nnamdi Jina come my hair Jinok. Mhokwani Jingu, I gonna thought Deuteronomy. Look here. Okay, if you want to follow me immediately. No waste time. Look here. Material can EG no give age. How are you better money? Brother, how you need DG? Yana thought Deuteronomy. Goes. Ha paria. Has all incense. Like this. Uko chukwe bebe. Na yevo achicha na manya. Dika Melchizedek. Let's go. Let's continue. Let's continue. I will not interrupt it. Idiot. I will tell you, York.
Somebody will tell you
bring money. And you are spending your money. If you are listening to me and you are still holding anything that belongs to native doctor, you must return it. Bring it here for we to pawn it. Because the Bible says that those who go to other God multiply their sorrow. We are in a generation that many young girls now saying 1 million manahama. And they are proud. They are buying Fanta and Coke, going to river to make not.
They are buying Fanta and Coke. They are buying private jet. That's even though those ones are also criminal on their own. In this same manner, here's the one. They are buying Fanta and Coke. Who know our private jet. So the reason why I'm playing this thing, maybe the thing started. I would today go be there. Go be there long time ago. Then they burn our shrine. And that's what they want to do liberation. You that are watching and asking me why are we talking about this idiot called pastors and religious leaders? Now them they hold you from not to know where your problem relies on. The main problem is government. But in there just will this program. If I tie myself in my eyes, I will not know people that are commenting. I will not see to know people that are writing. So the same way they tie many of you eyes and brain not to know where your problem is coming from. They give you false hope. Imagine when there's no job, brother. Think about it. No job. No job, no hope. Nothing. Environment is down. No electricity. For people to even generate their own job. And say there's no church. What will you think? What will you think now? How will you check that idiot Sawyer House of Assembly members in your constituency? You join your soul Senate, okay? What are they doing? But pastors will call you, tell you, Operation Vomit your dollars. Pregnant and awaiting mother, special program. These things they are doing is not free. They are going to collect their own money. So they give you hope. Remove you from knowing what is going on. Going on miracle. They are going to no one says to us, we are government. Like this homosexual just said now. Come up here. Okay, no. Come bepe line. Come bepe line. Come up here. Okay, gala.
Still sacrifice against you. Instead of you to wait in God and believe in God.
To wait in God. Our people. Yes, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Are you not speaking? Can you hear me? Yes, go on.
Yeah, quickly, man. Listen, everything is just so funny. Number one, first of all, what you supposed to do when I just look at the Bible? Listen, I went out there now. If I carry that whole Bible, they don't share on. It's here, just him when I get one look at him and all of it.
Brother. Yes.
You could get a quarter. I think he's so good. He's so good. At least I got
Well, don't worry. Why? The best way to kill a man is by killing it small. Why? But brother, I'm him the funny breeze now. Hit him again.
Listen, it's quite unfortunate. This man, our ancestors. Every person, both a win or teacher, when they come, they sought these our ancestors. What is wrong with the Gatibia? What is wrong? What is wrong with the Gatibia? That man on that place, you do say Buko or whatever you call himself. I want to make this online. Over do on his side. I don't even understand what that statue. That statue, that right next to him, no name. My brother, honestly, it's quite unfortunate here and there in my Okariala. I was watching this thing online. And when I watch us, Christ the King Church. These people, how cover the whole road, so how they make crusade. How on our rally they make crusade, cover the whole road. But here, what those people they may road down at the Zambia, let us protest for the, at least for the hardship in Nigeria, for the increment of my fuel, my gas, motivation chicken, nobody's gonna come out. But all of that place, now rally, now cover everywhere. I got to go slow. That is to tell you how brainwashed all of us in terms of this religion. I don't know about everybody, but you never see them come out to rally. Oh, what I want hand name, how much I have Buragola, how much I have a third person hand national Christ the King, whatever, which is very, very unfortunate. I go here and preach, I get preach talk, and Anya had this year because, like you've always been saying, my brother, Nanyanda, and you see me. I will be a fine at here. I will talk, I look it over.
I agree. I don't know.
Anya need to have a picture at the end of the day. But how much what my parents on the name is even good. I don't now watch this guy this afternoon. I don't know what say is called whatever. He was talking about Matthias, who the only person, of course, the only one who told this point or whatever, who was a lawyer. I think he said something in regards to that. And I said, why is everybody against this man? Why is everybody against this guy? What this guy is saying is the truth. Even they buy need you with Nancy. Oh, put the center master and the only Matthias Nebu. It's almost center master and the Nebu. Nnamdi can he on now one this or my grace of them he start costing them. My brother.
It's okay, bro.
It's an eye opener. By the time we know it,
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Yes. Let me clarify what our brother said. They are content creators. Look at this idiot calling himself Zeus. Let me tell you why they are condemning Matthias. The religious lunatics. They are in their numbers, but they don't have what it takes. The stupidity in our land are many, so they don't want to lose followers. Just like I'm doing this thing now. Some of us that are speaking cannot do it. Not that they don't know that this is wrong, but because they don't want to lose followers. Some of them use this Facebook as a means of livelihood. They know they work. Kill Zeus, how work content creator. In support of Matthias, go lose your followers. No. That's why they keep quiet. I'm not going to program this single mother. That is what is holding us. And if each of can help we remove Facebook content monetization. So they have a place where they are eating for now. I tell you. Yes, let me go to you, Ferdinand. I love to pick calls from those that are at home. Yes, you are welcome. Continue.
Hello?
Yes, continue.
Hello?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, go ahead. You're gonna get straight to the point. Don't ask me if I'm hearing you. Just go straight to the point.
Okay. I'm going to know this evening. Ima okwu a na-ahịọla oke mkpụrụ na-ahịọ mana ekele m Chukwu bi n'eluigwe maka onye ndu bidere this topic ọ ya bidere ya but enwere ka Chineke si wee na-arụ ọrụ Chukwu ala Igbo mmụọ ala Igbo ekekere ụwa enwere ka o si na-arụ ọrụ ịma onye ndu kwukatara okwu ahụ anyị niile na-eso ya many people na-efolo onye ndu but Chineke chọzi iwepụ onye ndu out of the way ka ọ rụzi ịma onye nduku ya sị na Biafrans ga-enye ya the mandate to declare Biafra, that he cannot come out and declare Biafra. And ihe a na-eme na, to me, Biafrans are getting ha na-abịala to that stage ha ga-eje declare Biafra. And to revise our memory, I want to know why before I lost so all Igbo people, Igbo, the smart is a lie. We are lost in Christianity. But give us China, how the fight, how this thing is going on is unstoppable.
Not at all.
It's unstoppable.
It's
unstoppable. Like if somebody will see somebody preach church also hate to go church. I didn't Brian name or just hate here. So ha ndị ụka echekwala so na ihe a megenụ na ọnwụ jos ha eme girigirigiri ọkwụsị mba ihe awụ the spirit the essence enweghị onye ma ihe ebu ya agaje and ha ga-erigret ya. Enwere m chọrọ ikwu gbasara all those ire atụ ha nọ na social media all these ire atụ ma jee paaki ma ụmụ nọnsensị nkweri ha ahụ ụsọ ha pụta ha na-asọpọtụ chọọchị. Ndị ahụ anaghị eje chọọchị ihe atụghịrị ego ha ya fụbụ m ofu onye n'ime ha nga ọ pụtara sị gị na ihe a chọọchị ya ihe atụghịrị ebe ego ha si apụtara ha and ha nwa na-akọ ọsụkwa dis problem mgbe ọ ga-esu na ndị ọ ga-agbasawo ndị aka ha dị ọcha ndị nne na nna anyị nọ n'ala Igbo wụsọ ha laikiri chọọchị mana all this idiot ha nwawu ma jee paaki ma skipu ma ụmụ nọnsens ha na ma Zeus ndị enwero chọọchị ọ nwoke ha si bịa mee oge obi bifo atọ elekshọn ha ncha niile agbalagachala onwere ndị ka ha bịara bịa tinye na nsogbu ọkwa ndị na-enweghị ụtọ ọrịa ha. So the only thing we do anyị ga-eji nwayọ bet na ndị ụka mara so na oge erule ụka ji akwapụrụ anyị.
Thank you, brother.
Ụka bịara abịa.
Thank you, brother. Let me make something clear before I go to the next caller. An evidence to show that what you people are doing is fake. Fake is not religion. It's just business venture. He was a Muslim. Man, I am a caricature. Keep on your Zeus. There would have one degree some other phone. She jika can one make picture. Tie and they made the real religion. He knew also. Ordinary Davido, Judea, this cinema, or the Cogagana, mosque or American coming. Open an apology now. Or you with the real brotherhood. Ndike of business. That is why Keji French are fishy. How can I a hell way as a Christian mother? Now, look at what is going on. Somebody wrote here, let's face our real enemy and leave this religious war. Now. Let me die this night. I repeat, Yami, you have my number. Bomb now. Who is our real enemy? No, call me now. Upon this, I'm playing you here now. Your brain has not listened. You are not getting it. Call me now. Tell me who are those real enemy. Ndoka. Unne create enemy where there's no enemy. Konyo we care the real enemy. Now hagewa. That is obstructing the way of Muchinek. Now hagewa that don't want to follow us and reason in the same terrain. Let's face our real enemy and leave the religious war. Some of you are going to Protestant churches today. Do you know who made it possible? You think he just fall from heaven? His name is Martin Luther from Germany in a place called Wittenberg. He's a monk and a teacher at the same time. He woke up one day and said, no. Before, to tell that church is not today. The root of this Christianity is pure business venture. Before we mention, and we are indulgence fee. That man, the monk, confronted it and went religious war. They said they cannot be subservient to Rome. Ebuwa. The English say no. In my England, they should or Kata gave England down under somebody, or they possible. Even when they were in the European Union, has said no, they want to get there. Before I know it, Brexit. Ha, poor man. Ancient civilized land. England. Came England here. How number one na this world. America, oh yesterday America, but oh hey great America. Hey Bula, where their own Anglican church, Church of England. Some of you are still Anglican. Are you an English man? Are you an English person? The answer is no. Their headquarters is in Canterbury. Hey Bula, their own now. Say Chineke Bowa Romok. Oga mwete go map rabewa room while we don't develop my place. Hey made their own. From there, America say no. We can't be under you. Hebrew their own Protestant. Yoruba and the Yoruba mepetranya small. He mekwe their own. Mekwe many of their pastors are from Yoruba land. No be where your offering they go. Which one is from your own? Is either you are an Anglican, I'm a Roman Catholic, I'm an Jehovah's Witness. And these people that are doing how they worship idol. But cement in water, cement in aja. cement aja na mmiri eji kpụọ one idiot akpọ Virgin Maria ido ya n'azụ iji egbe but ọwụ ha idol nke mụ ọwụ idol anyị ga-enye unu ọsọ na who is calling me video? You don't call me video here. Let me begin to pick up 2 minutes. Let me make it 2 minutes. Let me make it 2 minutes. Normally. Ya won't want you can brother. Program I'm making all my question. A web that had 10 minutes for offering. On your wall, I met one day I can say Genanya, Ibo on your woman, ya de Praganama. Met I am offering. Brother, I say, come to be here now. If we are here, web there for offering. But he get an idea like him on. I might each was a gift. Man, only need KJM program. One day, what I had so you didn't make contribution. So the KJ and South Chinek. Now, but I think easy. If I have a comment, nonsense. Let me go to you. Yes, can you hear me? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, brother. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I think it's time for you people to start talking where you're calling from. Let me off this. Let me off it. Let me off it and be answering direct from here. Yes, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, Metu, can you hear me? Good
Yes.
from here.
Yes, I know. Just a very short introduction and where are you calling from? Very, very important.
Sorry, I'm calling from Germany.
All right, go on. From Germany. Go on.
So, I want to just say something concerning the voice of this guy that called himself a pastor in Lagos, Ipob. Look, just imagine the way this guy is boldly insulting and castigating our ancestors, the law, that's with the blood that is even carrying in his body. Look how bold this guy is. As in, talking down on our ancestors, our pride, our heritage, our culture, everything about us. And our people gathered there clapping for him. And I need to say, if this guy, most especially, he is the one now using this new boy calling Ako whatever to fight our brother. And that guy himself confessed that he's a Fulani man, Fulani people. He committed Ezako, Ejiofor, Naka, the real enemies of our people, the Fulani people. Not hang up, that they are the people that is handling Ezako Ejiofor. Now, I want to say, can these pastors now, most especially Ebukobi and Mbaka, because in my timeline, I have a video I posted there, and I said something that this because the governor of Imo State, his hand is in this thing because Ebukobi is with that man, is working with that man. Pastors come to the court and prove to us everything that they have said against our land, against our ancestors. Can they come outside with evidence and defend those things that most especially like this Ebukobi now? Because these are the part of the reason why they held what Isaac was saying. These are everything that the SDR was saying. This is everything that he's saying. Now, brother, in this case of Ejiofor with Ebukobi, and we like Ebukobi to come to the court, to bring Isaac Ejiofor to the court, and let him defend this particular thing, this video now, this particular video that you are playing now.
Don't worry, I will cut it. I will cut it, and many of you will help.
This man to come to the court with this Isaac Ejiofor case, because these are the things that Isaac Ejiofor is calling his name for.
Out of my way.
His name. Matthias is calling the name of Ebukobi because this has a reason. This is one of the evidence, the reason, the main problem that we will say that Isaac Ejiofor with Ebukobi is having. This particular place now. That's what I say.
It's okay, brother. It's okay, brother. I know.
Isaac Ejiofor group, let them use this step. Because when we use this step on the court, we are expecting them to invite Jesus and their Bible God. Because these are the words they are using to fight against our people, as in talking to them on our ancestors. These are the names they are using. So why they don't use this power here to fight exactly for? They should leave this matter to God, that God that called them. They say that they are representing the name of Jesus and God and religion in our land.
It's okay, brother.
That,
it's okay, brother. I know.
Our people
Yes.
to make our ancestors. Brother, let me just stop here. These are what I just want to say.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Yes. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
I know. I think you made a point here. I'm going to cut that particular video, and many of you will help me to share it because, like, what many of you don't know what is going on now. Ipob is in a very big mess. Many of you don't know what is going on. Some of the lawyers have beginning to rise up to ask. They have the cheeky distance in their zoo constitution. It's not nowhere found that somebody is speaking. You want to go and pick him. He's now telling the guy that arrested, I'm not the one that sent you. Please go and release him. We don't want him to be released. That guy that did it will get the consequences. Now let me go to you. Fast. 2 minutes. Check your time. Just go on.
Good evening, sir.
Yes.
I am Daniel calling from Lagos, sir.
Okay, from Lagos.
Yes, sir. But my village is Tafabele about you, sir. I am first time caller.
You are from Bauchi?
Yes, sir.
Alright, go on.
Okay, sir. To say the truth, what you're doing is an excellent job. Africa need to wake up. I was a Catholic church member, but now I'm a born-again traditionalist.
Correct.
I have nothing to do with the white man religion.
At all.
Because the white man religion supervised a war of a Christian to kill Christians back in the 1960s to 70s. Gowon was a Christian. Ojukwu was a Christian. But it did not stop the waste from sponsoring Gowon against against Ojukwu. And today, we, the grandchildren of this very Gowon, we are dying. And England, the UK, they're not doing anything about it. They are not coming. Danjuma cried. Chiwa Danjuma even wrote a letter which they read in the British Parliament. But up to this day, we have not seen any solution. So if they are Christian and we are Christian, then they don't care about us. Does that mean that the Christianity was meant for all? It is just a Western way of creating a sin. When they create emotion, then we will go and get married to the emotion, but not the way factual side of what they create. And that's why we're dying from it. And when you try to tell the African man that, okay, this religion is not helping you, you will die. Hey, Jesus is coming again. I am not denying you that Jesus is not coming. But do Jesus say that if a Christian kill a Christian is good? Or when Jesus said that, okay, if other people are killing Christians, you should watch. You should perform your miracle signs and wonders in your church, but you cannot perform those signs and miracles to save the Christians. All of these things they're doing, the miracle, the sign and wonders is fake. And one thing I want to add to Ibuka is, if he knows that he has powers, I dare him, if they transfer him to the north, he should not bribe his way to remain where he is today. Because they usually used to transfer reverend fathers, but they bribe their way and still stand where they are. I'm a Catholic church member, I know that secret. Mostly reverend fathers from the east and the west here, they don't like going to the north. Whenever they transfer, they favorite and stand where they are. They don't like to go.
I don't know where.
Because they say, yes, because most of the churches we have in our area, we are living in a stagnant area whereby there's no much money. Even before the terrorists rise, they never like going to our site. Because they know our site, it doesn't have much money. The Fulanis have placed us under a sanction of we will not rise. We are stagnant farmers. Imagine where I come from. That is where the first prime minister of Nigeria is coming from. We do not have light. Any road that connects Muslim to Tafablewa, it has a well road. But with the Christian, we do not have connection to our land. Up to this day, that's the fact. No light, no road, that's where we are. But the Christian government were those who brought the government we were practicing today. But they care about Muslim more than they care about us. Does that tell you that the white man cares about you to give you religion? As a human being, you should reason.
Wow. I'm very delighted
Many people don't.
to hear from you. And before you go, I have a question to ask you. Because I think this is the first time you are calling me. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Have any church been burned down before in your community by the terrorists?
Countless times. I am the first victim of the Fulani terrorists after colonizing the Hausa people and taking over the land. It was immediately after the genocide carried out on Igbo, our paper was burning down our churches. It started in Tapabelewa. We are the first victim. The Mango people you see, they are crying today. They were even making a mockery of us that why is it that the problem is within our side or every time? It's like we're causing the Fulani people. We are the people who making the Fulani to burn our churches. We say, is that what you say? When the time comes, you talk to us back. And today it's happening. They are regretting what they said to us back then.
You know what will happen? Eh? I will save your number, okay? Even if it's want me to buy you a card on the day that I want to speak with you on my program, because you are from Kaduna. Am I correct?
No, I'm from Bauchi, the Fabelewa.
So you are from Bauchi, and you was a Christian. You was a Christian.
Yeah, but now I'm a born again traditionalist.
Why?
I went to the village.
Why? What makes you to change your mind?
Because I always used to be this strong believer in the Catholic that every argument coming across to me, I win. I must win that debate, hands down. But when I met these people, Seventh-day Adventists, so they started cutting, and then it started getting my brain to many other things, which I have to think above the Seventh-day Adventist ways of thinking. I went to be asking people that, okay, if Jesus Christ was born in Jerusalem, but the Christian headquarters is not in the Jerusalem, but it's in Rome. So how come Muslims, when a Muslim prophet was born, that is where the Muslims are, but Christianity on is different. And Jews worship on Saturday, while Christianity worship on Sunday. And even if I read in the Bible, like the Hausa Bible made it clear that Jesus went into the temple on Saturday and preached as he used to do always. That's the way he put it. So why then are they now worshiping on Sunday? Who brought the Sunday worship?
But you know who brought it?
It's the Constantine, because
correct.
I never run through my research. I was reading history.
Yeah.
So I found out. But if you try to tell a Christian, it is not everything that you read on the internet that is true now. But if they do their own research, it's true. Your own you bring is wrong.
It's okay, brother. I will don't worry. I will host you one of these times. I will save your number and I will get in touch with you. Thank you, brother, for putting your voice. Thank you, brother.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you, brother. Brother from Bauchi. Not every black man is your brother. Not every white man is your enemy. This one is from Bauchi. One on your other hand useful carry one idiot in Imo State. Clement saw your brother. Foolish people. Each and I'm the same struggle. Because maybe Biafra give away your own. Me and you know they the same lion. I want to learn them. They tell you. Yes, go on, brother.
Hello, Matthew.
Yes, you're welcome.
I greet you, sir.
You're welcome.
Because just a quick one. Anyway, something that I want to contribute. Emma, I've said this in before. I've said this in so many times as suggestion. DOS, with a lot of work to do. What is one of those key work they have to do? Train the trainers. DOS, I don't know whether they are holding a kind of lecture or symposium or forum whereby they will educate our media warriors. Why I'm saying is because so many media warriors or so many media personalities are disseminating different messages. Of why everybody my
out of my way.
We are looking for freedom. Some people don't even know what freedom we are looking for. It's not just to carry flag and have Biafra independence. You are looking for freedom. Meanwhile, religious emancipation is 70% of that freedom we are looking for. I remember the first time Mazi Jonathan and late Madam T. Heather, they were discussing on religion. It triggered off a lot of hatred Our brother non South Africa may host this Mugu non US. So what am I saying in essence? Train if DOS can have a forum whereby they will bring all the media personalities, train them to understand the direction we are going. So that when one media warrior, maybe one Methuselah is preaching religious emancipation, another Elusko Haji will be misinterpreting what he's preaching. Okay, let me give you another scenario. Do you know Matthias Isaac is not a registered member of IPOB, but he's doing a greater job than so many of our media warriors. This, our brother Nnamdi TV, is not a member of IPOB, but he is unifying Igbos. And so many media warriors are busy misinterpreting the work we're doing. I'm suggesting me to pass this message to DOS. Let them find a way to bring all the media warriors together so that Kaimwe central message, kind of pattern that everybody will be following. I want to drop it here.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Your message makes sense. I'm an independent broadcaster. Go on, I get my back here. They don't have media world that they are not in line with what is going on. Media warrior. Every program, they go give my program, man. I call them, I invite them for a debate. No one can come for a challenge. It's not that I'm bragging that I'm intelligent. No, I will learn also from you that are coming to debate with me. They will not come. Here I will measure my program. Cooperate. They will open my program. Cooperate this one. They will know that this is frustration at its peak. I'm age handout to zone all of Saga school. I put the handout here. How will graduate? Everyone, you get sleep with the lecturer in a hotel. I appear over 2-2-1. You want to go cramming and poor because environment is smelling now. What we do is to single them out, and they state like we did to infiltrator. That mentality, like when you bring your shish. I forgive you. I forgive you. You didn't know. He's at home. You didn't know. So that's why I'm not. Forget that I'm putting it here. I'm not taking it personal. He didn't know. I'm aware personal. Again, man, I don't know what I'm doing. Only then I say, let's face our enemy. He will not call. He will not call. Oh, then let's face our real enemy. Joanna, who's our real enemy? You see what our brother said from Bauchi? He made a very big sense. Go on, Christian. Ojuku, a Christian. When they send him to go and keep Biafrans, he didn't say, no, our brothers in Christ, so the same faith. No, I cannot try this. I can't. In fact, he can even say, even if he's a coward, a Christian coward, he say, I'm not going. Instead, let me resign from this job. If it's a really religion, when you hear religion, you can't dare to touch your brother now. He has to kill me too. If you want to kill them, kill me too. But to go on are the one that execute the job. Christianity is a business venture. They slaughtered over more than 3 million children to death. The man is alive. All these idiotic run around social media call themselves phobic Zionists. They never sued the man to court for slaughtering innocent Christians, children. They went and began to sue Matthias to court. I beg. Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, my brother, I hear you. I call from Houston, my neighbor.
You say you're calling from where?
From Houston.
From Houston, okay.
Steve, the dream box of our people, yeah?
Brother, raise your voice.
You hear me?
Your voice is inside.
You hear me?
Yeah, yes. Just go on. Let me manage it.
You hear me well?
Yes, continue, brother. Where are you calling? I mean, what is your name, brother?
My name is Dozie. He goes here time.
It's like, are you an Hausa person? This one you're talking about?
What are the Hausa person?
They talk ba. Okay, be worried. Okay, go on, brother, go on.
Well, I tell you, they don't come out our two brain balls right from side. They don't come out here. This is see our problem, man. Are PPP, police, and politicians. Then they work hand in hand. They're not know.
Yeah.
The police, the pastors, and the politicians. All of them they work hand in hand. Politicians will give your money. They will sit down for pastor, church. Give the money to pastor. Pastor will call the priest to make it put down. Say the smart people this time, make it call this other side. Because that's put down. I don't tell people, say, look, you do for your bad, you use to read. God says, God says, you turn away from me, I will turn away from you. What in God is all? The papa will born you, let me God take you. Since I don't begin to ask for the papa, for the papa name will born me, my papa will born me, which you see. Now they give thanks and praise. I will say, why I go good they give another one time Jesus? I don't know who he come. I don't know where he come from. I don't even know who I be. Don't be saying that I don't die for it. That's me. Jesus not know me, no. Not be say I hate him. I don't hate him. I'm my friend. I like his teaching. I like his follow. I like waiting him stand for. Tolerance, peace. I like everything. I read on a stable shaker, please. You understand? The call for people like us. I love that. But I'm not fit to bow down to them. Not in walk like that. Whatever is, they are not fit. We know we bow down to our fellow man. The only person who has to bow down to we born me. I don't bury him. He don't die.
But Jesus, hold on there. Jesus is not a man now. Jesus is God now, brother.
Which one be God?
Are you not? You don't follow up what Christians are saying. Christians say have Jesus as their God. They say
me, I know they do Christianity. I know they do religion. I know they do all those things.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yes. Now make it the way people they see Jesus as their God, and they see him as my friend. I love Jesus. I love Jesus.
Yeah,
It's my friend. It's my friend. You see that song, right?
Yes.
I will never leave him. Yes. It's just a friend. Not be God, a man like me. Jesus don't talk. I'm saying a man like me. Saying not be God, because some people they see this thing differently. Because the people who they give them the message so that they go feel control them. The white boy don't talk. I'm saying the best way for you to control his slave is to teach him the fear of heaven and hell. Simple and direct. Not be in a control. So when Jesus not ever come tell himself, say make you pray to him. Jesus teach us how to pray. Say pray in the name of your Father. Papa, we born you, our Father who art in heaven, wherever that heaven be. Jesus tell them, say I am the way, the light, and the truth. Nobody goes to my Father except through me. Who won't go meet my Papa? My Papa will born me. We don't be me. We him born with his son. Now me, only if you waka go meet my Papa, tell my Papa, say Papa, give me this thing. I thank you. But you know, the way we say these people they do and they do and so that they go take chop everything we get. They hold us for war. You understand? They don't need to know their pain. And my Papa will born me now. Since I don't give that my Papa as I come out in the middle of the night like this, before I go drink, I go pour, give him drink. Everything they work, doors they open. When I mean doors, at the waka they go, at the come back, at the decree, at the come. Me I go just sit down and begin to pray to who? Which kind of sin? Somebody tell me. I start this see, bro. I go church, bro. I be born Catholic. I be follow my wife. I go church, right? After I go church, right? You know, as the priest go just shake people for here if they come out for the ending of church. So the priest come to shake everybody. I see they shake everybody when they reach me, my turn and my son. My son are like 14 years. I tell the priest, he talks, say Christ is the only Son of God. He say yes. I say then within me I come be. I say, well, then what am I? He say you say you are adopted. I say, adopted by who? What you mean, Hongo? I mean, God created me in his own likeness and image, that thing. So I knew that one. So what do you mean adopted? Adopted by who? The guy discharged me, say, come, you know better. He just discharged me, he preached. Seriously, I swear. He discharged me like that. Because see all these guys, they know better. They know everything where they do in a panta, na jogodo.
Thank you, brother.
Everything where they do na control.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
People say, look, for the Bible, tell you, say for the Bible, listen now, listen carefully. And they use their word, that say you believe in the Bible, right? You will say yes. I will say, tell me for the Bible, any man who did there for the Bible, who you believe in, get one wife. One man, one wife. No, no, go pay answer. So why you go say make one man marry one wife? Same carry one man, one wife. Carry one man, one man.
Brother, thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. You're making sense. But thank you, brother. I thank you for putting your voice in my show today. If I'm not mistaken, today is our first time. Today is our first time. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. People are waking up. People are waking up. I don't do one man, one wife. I know they follow now. When you're not white here, Methuselah will give you a signal. Oh, I'm queer man. I go now for you. Now, I won't handle that today, but I want you across from my side. I go collect. I'll collect that with your words. Let me call a pastor. Come call a pastor. Come call a pastor. Because I want you here with position. And we are the child good. We are the child good. Any demo position. Come call this pastor. When indeed. Let me call this man. Evangelist. Our brother from America. My brother this evangelist. Can I put on your account on that thing? Pick your call. Evangelist. Oberon. I'm going to call you by 30 years. I'm going to evangelist. Put your number because here and I will call him. A gym number. Tia I will call him. Do you know why I put this picture here? They are Pasaya Jesus. You want to say you are God. Nobody has sued them to court. 1 year drag her to court. Even in that place, can the Christians and for their pilgrimage. The people that slaughter the person you are calling your God. You are still going to the same place as your pilgrimage. Just like what our brother said now. Jesus Christ is from Israel, according to you people. But to ever headquarter church you know na Rome. A man aka brought the thing. Aka brought the thing. And what Methuselah and what admin. I think I want you to control this in my. At least I am now moving to permanent site. I want you to control my Facebook and not here. In case he there Canada, I will click a block. This is our brother from America. I will pick a call. Let me go to you. Yes, can you hear me? Where are you calling from? Very fast. Admin, queen not here. On your day, give up your news. Everybody cannot decline. Brother, what is going on? Can you cut and call back again? Cut. I will pick your call. Just cut and call back. I know why. Yeah, go on.
Hello?
Yes, go on.
Okay. Yeah, we're 2 things in each other equal.
Where are you calling from now? Where are you calling from and what is your name?
Owere Chima.
Okay, come from Owere. Okay.
Yes. And we're 2 things in each other equal.
Okay.
One of the guy, the guy, one of our brother.
Okay.
He posted here, you know. I remember I blog because Asimia Britain imposed country on us, and you are and impose religion on us. You are fighting the country but accepting the religion. Is that not a hypocrite? Yeah, blog. So I'm raise or what to do we have go more than a year or so you know, so but the main thing about, you know, Emma the program in other people are out there in a different form. Like more now, I see myself as a realistic somebody in how scientifically proven, practically proven I don't buy that nonsense. But then was the other people who they use where you the nala no menala. Now you deceive people. I think he had achieved something that will make us reason in a practical aspect, in the realistic, in a logical brain, able to see something, in whom on your child, it would take paper, plain sheet, printing, as a going white, only white. Again, I just but how the same color? What happened? Isn't it the actual white? So these are the things in which I preach here, like sometimes most our people pay that kind of brain mindset, absorb that kind of critique. Hagana in a negative form. Right? So and sometimes somebody can make the message they call rebellious. Because Haga has a harsh word on their own side. But the most important thing is people focus on reality. Some of them now talking creative, another unnecessary sky in Ghana, but deep also. But deep down here, they are more convinced about him, even though some of the things on the way they write, but the I'm convinced about him, or they have come at us a realistic person. Make reality. When you have the yagulo, cow reality. Each you go gega, jora coro, even fiction, even one coro, even either product in a or service in a render. If you don't have that, then it's nothing for you. Or walk on here by a better morgan. You get only one thing in a people, you get it to the public first. Then what the thing, try and error. With time, you can able to succeed on that. As simple as that. And there's no must guarantee you get your booze. Only honey making in a gigoya. Only your basic needs in a gigoya. So about the whole thing alone, I need this thing. I don't watch for people who can take advantage of it. Our people now happy religion. Can that happen? There's a wine and they nonsense, mushroom, happy they take advantage of our people. Can they put to go hard pay? Like all out.
Exactly.
That's
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Your contribution is welcome. Head threat, empty threat. My happiness is that none of you will come back home. How can you have a police? Yeah, Jesus is SARS, or also SARS. Our message is penetrating. If you know the sea, the message is permeating. That mathematics is about combination and permutation. We don't palm them now, combine everything. The message is going. The Christianity are known for their cowardness. Brother, you are weak today because of that foundation. Muslim and mom, the thing now begin to hit on my brain. Brother, are you not afraid of Muslim before? Now we can't be Islamized. Now they want to Islamize us. No mind them. We need to be, even before we, are you not, before if you see, because of Christianity, we hate Muslims for no reason. They are defending their faith. Pure. They know they joke with them. We're supposed to be like that. Protect our own. Have our own way of life. Protect it. Gallantly. You not buying the Christian. Sign to one Muslim also. Okay, we don't want to Islamize, but we want to be Christianized. Instead of will let us be Islamized. I tell you. Anya Belana. We don't come. Kuno dojo. When we are them, I report home to so many places. One It's your give you for a debate. I want to pass on. I'm going to pick a call. And I'm on more about. I'm going to send one message. This our brother. Let me pick a call. Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes. Where are you calling from? And you go straight to the point.
I'm calling from Houston.
From Houston, okay?
Yeah. I want to make this thing clear. We cannot discuss this issue without calling the British. The British is more threatened than ever before. They are like wounded lion at this point in time because their interest in Africa has been threatened. Many people does not know this, and they understand that America is losing that feeble. They are losing that strength that give them that powerful alliance. And what they did was they checked by their side and they saw that the next people holding this world, which is the Chinese and the Russians, they have more audience from the Islam. So what they want to do now, they are switching off. And if you watch, they've just recognized Nigeria as Islamic country. They just made the announcement 3 days ago. One of the British Parliament made the announcement. It's just that our people are not. They don't have this resilience to know what is going on. The most connected people in Africa now are the Saharas, and they are most of them are Islam. And the next place to encroach is Nigeria, and the British want to protect their interests. Now, I want people to know if there are very big people listening to this program. The British have a very powerful way of connecting the whole world spiritually. They know it better. They are in control of Baphomet, anything about Illuminati. That is their main culture. Illuminati is not American culture, because they colonized America, and most Americans who are the founders of Americans, most of them, especially the man that found Washington DC, is a British. So that is why you found that of Illuminati more here in America. But the British culture, their culture is Baphomet, worshipping Baphomet, and they wear red on it. And their branch in Nigeria is Ogboni. Ogboni is never owned by the Yorubas, but they keep it in the hands of Yorubas. They just rebrand the name Ogboni in Yoruba language. And what they did was, before the election, they allocated more than 5 trillion pounds to Nigeria. And 20% was given to the pastors in the East to control every single youth in the East. And the money was shared down to the content creators. They collected theirs. Ebukobi was able to also share his, but he did his own intelligently. The Aku, whatever you call him, was part of the share. This Tibia they call Anunebe. Have you heard of him before?
Yes.
Was part of the share, but he was very wise.
And when he collected his own share, he went away his own way because he know that way was only to destroy our people. That was why he redirected. The Nollywood actors were also part of those money that they collected, and Ohaneze Ndibo got share of it, and the politicians who got the lion's share.
Okay, brother. Okay, brother. Yes, just round up with 1 minute. You have exceeded almost like 6 minutes. Just round up with 1 minute, brother.
Please, we should know that the major fight we are fighting are the British, and they know that if any war should break out, that Nigeria will not last for 6 months. I'm just making this thing clear again for the second time. So that is why anytime there is a little mistake, you see them, they come down to, they go down to Nigeria to save their interests. So that induction should be induced into DOS to know that they have much power than that of Nigerian government. They should know that. I love the work they've done, but one thing they have to do is to connect with that of Russians and China, so that whatever happens tomorrow, the Muslim world will shut up. They will have no power. They will have no reason to fight along Nigerians because the alliance are with us.
Thank you, brother.
That's the same thing happening in Palestine. You saw how the whole world comes out and they supported. So thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I think who said can I still call in? Somebody asking, can I still call in? Mazi, I want to clear something on what he's saying. Can I still call in? This is the fourth time you're calling me. Yes, where are you calling from, brother?
Hi, greetings. Yes. This is Ekene calling from Oregon.
From Oregon, States. Okay.
Yeah. Mazi Methuselah. You know, sometimes I really don't like calling into programs, but what the last caller just said, actually led me to calling.
Okay.
People talk about the British. They say British has this, they have that, they have this, they have that. But you can understand one thing. Mazi had always told us there is something they saw about us and they know it. And remember, he said they will do the best they can, but in the end, we will win.
For sure.
What is going on today in Nigeria is also happening all over the world. If you look at the situation in the States or in the UK, where they often talk about the United Kingdom, they have lost it completely. We don't need to come shouting about this whole thing. They are also confused because they are losing the war. If you look at your own Austria, where you live in, you find out that the good patriots are all out there. In the United States, even in their own United Kingdom, they also have things like Ipob fighting to defend their own country. It's only someone who doesn't have an insight of what is happening would think, oh, they are just all out. We should be fearing them. They themselves are scared of losing their status, and they are losing it, and they know that time is running out. So anybody who still promotes all this UK this, UK that, hasn't listened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's messages. Why do you think they are still keeping him? Is it Nigeria keeping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu where he is? No, it is the world. Now, everybody is talking about him coming out. Why do you think they want to leave him? Because they can't hold him any further. Why? Because the head of that snake all over the world, wherever they are all hung, are being cut off. So the Nigeria cannot do anything without a head. So the war is being won on every platforms, on every front by good patriots, just like Ipob is doing. So nobody should be scared of anything. They will hold him, they have kept him, and now they know that they cannot hold him anymore because those people that have given them the leverage, when we talk about the WEF, their heads are being cut off here internationally. Follow the international news and see what is happening there. It is the same thing connected to Nigeria. So that's just what I wanted, an insight of what I wanted to talk about.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I love your call. I think for the first time you're calling me. Thank you, brother. We have intelligent figures everywhere. No, many hair. Ebukobi. Not the call. Wine. No, they follow up. No, Brazilian hair. Uno praise the Lord, unu tie ulu na lelu with it fish na batonazo. Let me go to you at least to see somebody calling me from this country. Yes, can you hear me? Yes, for the purpose of clarification. Is that?
My brother can we and
where are you calling from? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Austria.
All right, go on.
My brother is sitting on about him, you know. Also, Kobe, be him, Matasa, you have to go to churches in Nigeria. I can't, you know, and all the politicians in Nigeria, be him, me Matasa, because they watch here, and you put that symbol. If you listen to the last owner broadcast, next year, like a video protest, you know, Basra the whole church, Basra church, like Nigeria, next year. You know, Nigeria is afraid of protest in Nigeria. You understand me? These people, they are very, very afraid. They are all behalf like, if you do that protest next year, it can cause and from that church, only kept nothing. That is the reason it's medical arrest. Old hope, old hope churches in Nigeria, old hope politicians, old hope governor, all of them. You remember how you drape copy and copy behind us la front. You understand me? You have the reason. That is the, go and listen to that broadcast that day. You understand? That's why anything matters to remain Nigeria. If you want to destroy Nigeria, you don't need to come on the air to say it. You know, we need to learn from Hamas. Anything open to happen for Nigeria, anything matters to remain Nigeria, anything to opening missile is to throw for Nigeria. Someone, you don't need to come the air to say anything wants to do Nigeria. Just keep it in keep it for your only even don't let your wife know. Don't let your children keep it in only yourself. You understand me? That's the reason to make the arrest. All this is like maybe not by the Bible or call maybe that's not the reason. The reason that's a process. That's the reason. Point. You know, you have to think on that.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Yeah, bless you, brother. Please, for somebody to call me from Austria, are they against me? What our brother said is correct. Some of you are waiting for me to start speaking here. I'm wondering about like our brother just called me before I start coming online. If you want to discuss something, not even here, what you want to do. Anybody that is always telling you nothing, like our born. Sometimes him can make question and obi. I agree with you, our brother that called, but sometimes Christianity, you're gonna have to try all Wallan journal. Yeah, man involved to eliminate somebody that is disturbing the whole world is a sin. How you need down with now to one idiot, but we are Reverend Father. Be the moral confession. A systematic way to know our secret by the white. These people did a lot of horrible job on us. And I want a confession. Father, I had a member job. I'll 3 times. Zukuno Shini 4 times. My computer again. I said, go and read Ave, 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 Ave Maria. This is good. Forget. Now me they talk these things. And I'm going to feel that I had perfect from beginning. I was a fool. I was a fool. Oh. I was a youth president now. And I had. I have gone to 2 places. Omonia and Obo Alike to go and see Virgin Maria. Yalandia. Now, wow. That's why I don't want us to take it serious with these people. Don't take it personal. Unless you've never been to their situation. I wasn't like them before. Get them at home, see Jesus, see them mad. I don't have a problem now. Let me see, when you're why? But how are they take care personal? I went to Obo now. Yalandia, has Lekuya. I know that it's not today that I know that I'm going to come out of this nonsense. I didn't look now. And the going to be you should not on the wine, you're the same women. All one gear, that's all you get to factor. The Virgin Maria Landia, direct. So when you show to hear the word, what is the message? None are there very soon. Now we are working hard. Your father, your Chinek. He's begging the father not to destroy this world. So if you should do your own obo. Na ndo chakwa iko yara there. Mere pedophile. Sleep with your mark. Legal. Prostitution legal here. Mchona ya salo if yama won hemeni ano here now. Mmecha program batuala. With a 30 euro kwa ya bano credit. Gama choma bagote kwelu. If not say if I be say I don't get alternative. You could go down. Ya no bo ko ga be gwa na na menjo. Hano ya land ya has lekuya. I go ezine Maria yo. Mama mo Maria then so everywhere there Jew. Brother, I him baga o jerrycan 5 liter. Akwụkwara m ụgwọ eti ya nnu n'ime ọwara holy water Virgin Maria. I carry can onye wala pack can ebe para 20 liters e kwụọ higher and I want you mmiri now. Ha si lekwe I don't see anything, brother. I go lie, make a lie to myself. See, and brother, if son I wanna chat like this, try it. Gabrana the son when now for complete 5 minutes, near like this. You wait till it's everywhere with it. Hassan, are you seeing the sign? I'm gonna go lie to myself now. Everywhere about it, but I don't see anything. It's like you are not a believer. Actually, I'm seeing it. Hannah like this. Hannah in the morning. I better zoom no brother. Man who the Virgin Maria. I'm not here now. What's your mark? I try maybe me expose. But that our sister is a very good sister. That Virgin Maria, I'm also here. What's your mark? By now to go to woman now. Ya won't hear you buffet over the way. It's okay. I have to go. I'm not born now 1 minute. Tomorrow now I have to go to work. Very soon, I'm gonna offer on this platform. Very soon. I'm gonna offer make it out. Because I want to church you no offering. Yes? No offering. So in fact, Sundays now, I'm gonna offering boss abi. Una bia like what sense. Yes, let me go to you, our brother from Igema will introduce. Yes. Sundays now.
You go Kalangi. Amani so we got them Virgin Maria and Anya.
Agara momonya.
Mother Zuzu no Amazi. Amazi Jidopa Gagari and Washinake. There's a mother the guy Congress. I got drunk and I got their Congress itself. Of former we were up as a woman. Mazi, eventually contribute to the issue of Matthias. I believe that I'll go for 18 years, but he actually make our people matter. But that very young man, Anna, or Akubi Gabia Korozaya. The game under actually play. Obra Akubi that guy. They just want to use that guy to take Ebukobi's name and ministry away from the Omonde Mad. Because even at the last 2 Sundays when such a thing happened, even the most of 80% of the Christians, they frown against Ebukobi for arresting him. You know, our people when our spirit in our people, once our people perceive something very bad, they may not be able to say it out, even though if they are fanatical Christian. They may not be able to say it out, but inside their mind, they know it's very, very wrong. I know how many people I called as of that very last week from Anambra, who are those people fighting against me for Matthias' messages, but they criticize Ebukobi for that very move. So the format in that to our people book Ewepugodi, the name of Ebukobi and the name of the ministry is called image protection. That is what they try to play. And that young guy came and began to identify himself as the person who arrested Matthias Cesar. The truth is that they want to take Ebukobi name out of the game, so that they will back an individual who has no choice. They will stand at his back to begin to sponsor that very case. So this is the game they came back to play. And you see a lot of our people, some of our people sometimes, I heard a lot of them like that, the paid bloggers begin to come on social media to rant, Matthias is not begging, Matthias na Yozubiko, all those, to convince people that Matthias has surrendered. Even some of these DBA, like the one on our Okitene, came on Facebook, was telling people that the Madu Kwesiremo Yakia, Mazin, when I do myself. And Obo na Nigeria a country law la ruoro. And the Kwonya ka wure nwego ka ga na
Konye kurusi Madu Kwesiremo Yakia. Do you know the name of the native doctor?
Yes, Akwa Okuko or Derebo Akwa Okuko.
How native doctor? Let us not mistake these people to be known. Here are criminals. These are charlatans. These are dropouts. If not because of the gullibility of our people, they won't be relevant. It's not a native doctor. People are confused with the traditionalists. Go on, brother. But you are correct.
Exactly. So he came and began to tell people that na mmadụ kwesịrị ịmụ onye ke onye karịa nwa ego na achụ oge ifu onye ka ga-enge happy agbaba mgbe na-ajụ some bloggers ebule na broadcast na-ajụ myself Matthias Cesar ka ọ rapụzi eziokwu na-ekwu gbanaga na Ebukobi na people that contribute to the ego na church. So, and I say that our people, what Prince Darlington described the bloggers in our land as he posted it last week was exactly who they are. They are like vulture, waiting for any dead animal. So these are the things that most of the times when I look at it on social media, I begin to ask myself, are you sure that a lot of our people are reasoning at all? Ako Zion coming on social media is just a mind game they want to play our people to protect Ebuka ministry and his name. But the real person that arrested, kidnapped Matthias is Ebukobi. So Mazi, I thank you so much for your wonderful program and enlightenment. Mm-hmm. I was somehow yesterday going back to your programs as of 2021. I laugh. Maybe I'll be using it to make program now.
It's okay, man.
Very soon.
I will be using it. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
A very big fight.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I be a consistency. This our brother, what he said, and I have done it. I have went and checked back what was I preaching in, say, 2020, 2021, or about the same thing. I'm a moment, I can't contradict myself like this idiot in here. Now, let me correct something. Our brother Biafran man, Biafra said that video na old video, brother. It may be. Some of us want to. That is why this platform is called Facing the Reality. I can't come here and put allegation on my head without evidence. In the morning when I was doing a very short video, somebody said our brother Paul Achebe called somebody Osu. Do you see what you remember what I told the brother? I said, go and cut that part where Achebe called somebody Osu. That's how we walk. Behold, I got the response from more than 5 people. What he called is Ozo. And I served in Bini this is a place I did my NYSC. So this is the language of being Ozo. It's just like a fool. Ozo. It's not Osu. But had it been a superstitious believer or someone who doesn't deal with evidence, maybe the Mewe Paul Achebe attack, why is he calling his fellow Biafran Osu? Or Mazi Nnamdi can't have condemned this. Maybe she from the artillery, like autopilot. But I said, go and give me evidence. And behold, I now listen to it. Even he mentioned Edo people. Ozo, not Osu. Just like what our brother said here now. Yes, that's what it means, fool. Ozo. So please, let us make sure. I know a lot of things are flying on social media. We'll be very, very careful. Good evening. Good evening, Methuselah. Kambo, you okay? You are a man, but you are a screen saver. Come look at man. Oh, no one, I can't remember George. Okay. Let me try a pastor before I play the voice of Mazi Nnamdi. Can I go? It's late here. It's late. It's late. He did not say that to Ezra for it's an old video. Yes, see, someone has confirmed it. Thank you, brother. Anya Hechuku. We deal with evidence here. Our brother I spoke. Yes, it may be a mistake because a lot of things are on social media. Let me go to you. You are calling from. Where are you calling from, brother?
Yeah. Hello, Mazi Methuselah.
Yes, where are you calling from?
Mazi, I'm calling from Zoo.
From Zoo. Okay, go on.
Yeah. Mazi, a lot of things, you know. This what you are preaching today. Mazi, it's really, really important. But our people, some people are not seeing this religion as a problem. Some of our people are not seeing it as a problem. Some people are saying that it is our politicians, that is holding us down. But you see the clip of our leader that he played that said the problem of our problem is inability to reason. Yes, this is our problem. What is the meaning of this our inability to reason? The meaning of this our inability to reason, what makes us gullible is actually the religion, the foreign religion that came, Christianity. That's where the problem is. That's because of this. What thing that makes us don't reason is the religion. The religion is what that is. If you go up, go down, go left and right, our problem lies in religion. No matter any way you consider it, that our people are gullible, that they allow the Christians to do anyhow, is because of religion. Because that is what makes people gullible, that they can't even challenge the politician. It's religion that what does. That's why when people say it is about politician, it's not about politician, because if it's not religion, our politician will not be doing what they are doing. We allow them to do. And why? How do we allow them to do? Because religion is holding us down, make us blind, make us to not realize what we're supposed to do. So everything lies in that religion. Maybe that we are not doing what we're supposed to do. In regards of political politicians, it's because of religion. So everything is still down to religion. That you can't reason is still down to religion. People must understand that. And when we're talking about things like when we're talking about that we are the Igbos, and when these are our Eastern brothers, some people are saying that they are not Igbos. But I want to ask you one question. What is the meaning of Igbos? People are saying that they are not Igbos. The Igbos, that Igbo means the meaning of Igbo is the ancient people.
Ndibo.
The original people on earth. The beginning of humanity. The beginning of humanity on this earth. That is Igbo. Ndibo, that is the ancient of the ancient. The people, the first people on earth. So if you are saying you are not Igbo, it means that because after we have come, then other people start coming. So you people are now, we put you in place of order because you dissociate yourself from the ancient people. That's what people don't know. What is the meaning of Igbo? You must know. If you know the meaning of Igbo, you will be saying that you are not Igbo. You will be proud to say you are Igbo because it means you are the same that is among the humanity, the beginning of humanity on earth, the origin of humanity on earth. But man, this I want our people to understand that will help us. Man, I want to tell things like that will help our people in this issue we have. One is people must understand that colonialism, that European colonialism, is a refined transatlantic slavery. That's slavery. When they stop the slavery, that metamorphosed to colonialism, they changed it to slavery. After when they stop the slavery, physical stealing of people, they now refine it to colonialism. Now that colonialism, that means when the white people come in our land to live by themselves. After that one end, it now changed to this new one we are now, which is new colonialism, that they now doing by proxy. This is people must understand that the meaning of that colonialism, because some people always feel that they did a good thing to us by colonial for the colonial project. No, it's actually a criminal act. That colonialism is a criminal act. It's actually a terrorism. This is, in fact, it is time that we're supposed to start to address this for who they are, because they are terrorists. They come to people's land to terrorize them with force labor, with gun and sword and gun, force them to abandon, force them to adopt your own religion, change their ways of life, to change, force them to your own. It's a terrorist act. These people are terrorists. So blame our people to stop seeing that colonialism, because people say they bring the good. No. What they come to do in our land is to enslave us, not to give you any good something. That colonial act is evil. It's not a good something.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Because let me say the other two.
Just 1 minute to round up. 1 minute, yes.
Okay. Let me say another one is our people should know that we are the original people on earth. We are better than these people. People make us feel inferior. We are better than them. So people should stop worshiping them, seeing them as their God. No, they are inferior to us. We are the original, we are the main people. They are inferior to us, not we inferior to them. We are the original people. Then third one is believing that they believing that they are correct. The white people.
Brother, I'm sorry. I have to cut it here. I think you have exhausted almost 7 minutes. I want to begin to rest because it's very late here. I know you have a lot to say. Thank you, brother. I think I have to drop the curtain here. Our brother is making a lot of sense, and we must realize where we are here. I want to put the voice of Onyendu before I go to bed. Let me see if it's what I have here.
We're fighting religion or for our freedom, which is Biafra.
We are fighting ignorance and we're fighting for our freedom. The same go hand in hand. If you want to build a viable country and economy, you need sensible, reasonable people. If you bring in religious idiots into it, you can never be developed. Then why are we fighting for Biafra if Biafra will be gotten and then we're not developed?
We're fighting religion or for our freedom, which is Biafra.
We are fighting ignorance and we're fighting for our freedom. The same go hand in hand. If you want to build a viable country and economy, you need sensible, reasonable people. If you bring in religious idiots into it, you can never be developed. Then why are we fighting for Biafra if Biafra will be gotten and then we're not developed? What's the essence of fighting for Biafra?
We're fighting religion or for our freedom, which is Biafra.
We are fighting ignorance and we're fighting for our freedom. The same go hand in hand. If you want to build a viable country and economy, you need sensible, reasonable people. If you bring in religious idiots into it, you can never be developed. Then why are we fighting for Biafra?
Just 1 minute.
By putting down some nonsense in the New Testament.
Let me come. Just give me 1 minute.
The Passover is what they're celebrating today. The day of redemption that started all the way back in Egypt as the children of the Most High escaped. That very place is being remembered to Passover.
the passing over from slavery into freedom, the passing over of eternal damnation into life as represented by the suffering and the pain of Yahweh Yeshua on the cross of Calvary. But the white man took it and changed it. And when I say Easter is, oh my goodness me. I don't know if people understand. What has the redemption got to do with egg? Do you know what they give you Easter egg? I think Asia is the god or goddess of fertility. The goddess of fertility from Egypt. Some of you don't know this. The goddess of fertility. And you know woman so free, the woman produces egg. Then you semen fertilizes it to give birth to renewal. The birth of something new. Because the death of Yahweh Yeshua was the transformation, or can I say, from being mortal to immortality. And how do you represent your own immortality? It's when you give birth somebody or to carry on from where you left off. Immortality. So that your name continues. That's the meaning of it. That is how you preserve. The only way we can remember you is through your name when you're gone. So you pass it on to your son or your daughter and they carry that name forward and they carry your bloodline forward and that's it. That's the only way you can live forever is through your children, your children's children, and children's children. That's all, because they're carrying your blood as well, isn't it? The same way you're carrying the ones belonging to those gone by Ndimbo. To represent that very transformation from mortality into immortality, white people took it and placed it on a day when they used to worship their idol. Easter. It's an Egyptian goddess of fertility, represented by egg. That is why all over England now they are giving themselves egg, chocolate, egg, Easter egg. May you be fertile. That is the meaning of it. But what do Africans know? Blindness, blind people. Now so. Or teacher. Indeed. Your people perish due to lack of knowledge. I warned you before that if you listen to Radio Biafra, be prepared for everything. Be prepared to absorb knowledge. Be prepared to absorb revelation. Things you never knew before. Once Chukwu Abiyama asked us to come to preach this gospel, once we see it, we'll let you know. So you can make the right decision. I don't know why they never asked to maintain this very tradition in accordance with biblical or ancient biblical dates. They chose their own. Oh, why don't we use it to replace when we worship idol and then put in a bit of egg here and there? Only one Christian. But the same tradition you use when you worship idol is what you brought into Christianity. The same way that when you go to Italy, you see statues of Virgin Mary. Candle. I have seen it. I drove through Italy. Candle. And people stop and offer prayer and do their cross, and I laugh at them. I laugh because they don't know God.
Hold on, I want to go. Our brother Mark Haj, I think you said what you wrote here. Methuselah, please don't use people's opinion on your broadcast. Experience matters. We should start telling ourselves the truth before. Brother, you have to make a reference. What is people say that I'm using as subject matter here? People make the opinion, and when they are correct, I will tell them they are right. If you have an objection, you can make it here. I just want to thank all of you. Our lovely sister, Chinyere, one of us. I greet you, sister. At that favor, I see all of you. Kenga Chidera, I greet you. We are going to get it right. Kinsley K, I hail all of you. I know it's not easy. It's not easy. We are preaching because of injustice that is happening in our land. We are not pursuing anybody. If this Christianity have brought us good things, we will need them. If Christianity that you see in Africa today are behaving like Christianity here, we will not have a problem. But the one in Africa made us to now realize the origin. And that is why here, they are not giving a shit about it, because they know that it signifies fraud. I've said it here. Here we are. They don't go to church. No, going to church is not a sign to show that you're a child of God. You can be anywhere. Love and respect humanity. That's what we need. And that's what they are practicing. Your own is to talk with mouth, but in reality, you are a killer. The colonial can go baller, kill one the church. Monya na mass on the Kurekwe. Meso na goka. You have business venture. You had a small mushroom court. The reason why they are progressing because majority of our people are still sleeping and daft. When you wake you up, again an answer began everywhere. And that is why they are holding Mazi Nnamdi, and he's opening people's eye. A happier or not to go with us. So you now begin to see there's power in exposing things. The criminal in Finland, I brought his picture here, but I will do the program. Let me not mix it up with what I have today. We're going to get it right. I want to thank all of you. Mark Chooks, Frank Parker, Chibaki Biafra, Collins, I greet all of you. Emmanuel, Eloka Yaya, I greet you, brother. We're going to get it right. We're going to get it right. You know, a journey of 1,000 miles. Start with a footstep, and we have started that footstep, and we're going to get it right. Remember this, and I am a humble servant. Methuselah Enlightenment, signing out from the beautiful city of Vienna, Austria. A landlocked country, and people are clamoring to come here. A place where they don't have churches from junction to junction, and they are progressing. A place where they don't have Ebukobi here, they don't have Okune, they don't have Baka, and yet their things are moving. No crusade, nothing like Operation Vomit or Euro. You are using Naira. I didn't hear Operation Vomit Naira. You want to vomit dollar. How? That is why Mazi Nnamdi has the problem is ability to reason. Look at it here. Because if you have brain, you ask Oga, but how will I vomit dollar? Where is it coming from? Okay, let us assume now I want to vomit. Why is it dollar? Why not Naira? Are we doing the crusade in America? You can't ask. This one now that is carrying a child that don't want to marry. You don't have a wife because you say you want to be single. But you are carrying a child, a waiting mother. Or IVF. So we are waking many of you up so that these people stop deceiving you. Any day you wake up, any day we know that we have waken up, we will not be talking about them. Because we are giving you that sense to reason. So that when they talk, say, come on, go and sit down. Stop talking nonsense. Go and look for a job. So we're going to get it right. We're going to confirm what is necessary. I sign out.